Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 17 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. We left off with a nice gentle rain, the ASMR going strongly here. Maybe this will help you to sleep tonight. uh, when Gu-jun is back, we're going to try to identify this thing and see what it is. Okay, so sorry to interrupt your pleasant rain sounds there, but now we have noxious air. Leave it to China. They ruin everything around here. Jokes aside, this is actually, I think, some of the best weather that you can get for fire cultivators. It's a wood element, I think. It's a wood element weather, so it does help the wood element a little bit. It's really bad for our earth, our earth cultivator because wood destroys earth. Luckily, this will be gone in a little bit here. Okay. We're trying to sort out bedrooms, and I know that this is a problem now. Okay, they're hauling them. Okay. I think what we want to do as well is change the size and layout of this. We'll probably push it back a little bit this way and then build it up. Right now we're pretty full in here, but we're actually not going to need much space in here soon, so we might just collapse it a bit. Once we get this mini universe, you'll see what I'm talking about. This room won't be that important. We'll still need it, but its role will be dramatically reduced. So, let's see. Collect the resources. Sha's one of our new cultivators. She's a beauty. She's part of the Sunflower Law. And Zhang here. Also a beauty. We can, she's still suffering from her lost loved ones there. We can feed her a slimming pill to make her feel better. Fitness pill. See if that does anything. I can't remember what all the different portraits look like. I think she'll slim down with that. Okay, yep. I think she did. So you can customize your cultivators however you like. There's definitely more than just the fitness pills. You can make them look young, old. You can make their hair white. If you, whatever you're into. One favor with Kunlun. Alright. That is my least favorite thing. We need this. Okay, Zhang, I think, is using this, and Sha... we can assign that to her right now. We just have to know she needs to get off of it when Liao here is doing her breakthrough. So, but for now, let's begin the long road of cultivation. Stranger lost their way around here. Pan Rajong will help him out, show him the exit. Increases artifact crafting success rate. We'll let G put that in there. They do get a little bit of experience every time they put in a manual. Yeah, succeeded. Okay, so these people are instantly hitting limits. Yeah, these are pretty small. 480. They walked over to this Qi and it just went right into the body, right into the spark phase. Yin Yang is poor, Season is poor, but it doesn't really matter. It only costs Qi. So we'll do that one. How about you? Okay. Wait, what did that say? Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, this lady's hurt because this heat is too much for just the chi cushion. But she's a fire cultivator. She's gonna have to get used to that. Let's see. We can help her out. She's already got demon hide sect stuff. Her temperature tolerance is already pretty good, but it is scorching hot, 90 degrees Celsius here. Let's see. Problem is, we don't really have a whole lot of cold stuff. We have a couple ice essence bars. Game Degreater. Favor. I don't recall ever really having an issue with this in the past. To be honest, I think normally we were able to overcome even like kind of crazy temperatures like this pretty easily. Okay, she failed her breakthrough, so go ahead and try it again. Mount 100 Insects is attacking us now. This guy is a core shaper. He's a decent disciple. His title's in green, but mostly just fodder. Let's try this. We're gonna have the dog take on this guy, and then we'll leave the weaker one to Liao and see how this goes. Oh wow, this guy's already dead. He's already completely drained. So he's coming up to hit me in the middle of the air. Take this. This should be fine, though. Maybe. I would have expected this guy to die a while ago. Let's move him over here. I think he's hiding. His artifact is hiding over here for some reason. This might be a scenario where we could just have an outer come along and just, you know, take a couple pot shots at him. Let's see if we can have G come along and... Yeah, see, the problem is they're fighting an artifact, and this thing hasn't had chi for a long time. I don't know why it's still out there. And now he's trying to leave. So it seems like I'm missing something here as far as how it's supposed to work. Okay, what did he just do? Can we deal with this guy before he yeah, before he takes our stuff? Yeah, there's something weird here going on. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Okay, cancel that. This guy had a nice jade bow. We're doing fine on herbs. We can also make some specialty medicines to have them around. Bone mend, healing balms. Make a few of those. I can't remember what a visceral injury is. I'd probably have to look that word up in the dictionary. Can't remember what that means, visceral. Maybe like a deep internal injuries of some kind, like maybe something close to puncture wounds or something like that. This treats open wounds. This might be treating punctures. And this is fractures. Yes, I'm guessing this is for puncture wounds. Just improves the efficiency and success rate and whatnot. To have the correct and use the correct medicine. You can also add acupuncture. Xiangning search the corpse. Found a bow. So we could also make some acupuncture needles here too. Make them out of spirit stone blocks. A couple of them. Anyone involved in healing will probably pick those up first. Let's take out Gong Ye on that. And I think if you heal things fast enough, you don't have to worry about scarring. Or if you heal things well enough, maybe too. So, we may end up reducing the size of this, but we have to wait. We have to wait until this is done. Let's set her to mind, because it is hot out for her. We'll let her... Zhang did not succeed in her breakthrough. Maybe we can try a different spot that's maybe not quite as good like this one. But then she should be able to suffer from heat stroke, or recover from heat stroke. So I think we want to build an altar of magic, and we want it out of it's a little bit different. So this is a jade chi cushion, so that's earth. So that's gonna feed. So that's gonna be for earth element cultivators. But the altar of magic works a little bit differently. It uses. You need to set it to the element that actually feeds the cultivator, as opposed to matching, which is what we're doing here. So this actually needs to be made out of igneo-copper. There we go. And there, there goes the all of the spirit stonks we've saved up in this whole in this whole game so far. Move that over here. Move that over here. Start the process of sorting this out a bit. Season's almost there. 10 more days, something like that. If we had some nicer stuff like more red ginseng and Ganoderma, we could give that to them. Stuff grows kind of slowly up here, and we don't have a whole lot of it down here. So we're probably going to look to expand our fields a bit more. Actually, yeah, that's right. It looks like we're already doing that. So we'll expand it out here. That's good. We'll probably move it out this way as well. Let's see. Gujun. Come back, actually. Just make sure you ban it so you don't have to... As soon as you remove, make sure you remove it while you're paused and then ban it so that they don't haul this thing away. We're not using any rooms for storage, but if it gets put in a room and it doesn't match what it's looking for, it will it'll make the room pretty deadly. So Zhang, let's see. Perfect. Okay. Saw that they were giving alms to passers-by. I think we tried int. I think that failed. Let's try to give them... Let me think. So they were giving alms to passers-by. Yeah, I think we told them not to do that, and they were like, "Oh, this is still fine. We want the alms." So let's try to give them spirit stones and see what that does. Okay, Zhang is having a little dance. Any other useful things that we can use here? We can use these pills that we found at the Immortal Abode there to improve their stats temporarily. That can be really good for the Golden Core. Lasts like, what, 48 hours, so it's definitely long enough to cover any Golden Cores we're going to be doing right now. They lose 3 years of their lifespan, but look at that, he's already got 183. So, let's see, what is he missing? Yeah, he is actually missing int, so... So we may use this wisdom pill for him just to improve his law match, get him a slightly better core. Not sure I want to do that yet, but I think I've only ever used these 4 golden core breakthroughs. I can't really think of any other scenarios where it would be really useful to do that anyway, so we probably will. Saw they were giving alms. Had a private conversation with the cultivator. That'll do for today. How it be continued next time? Oh, okay, we bribed him. Okay, the charity was interrupted. Okay. Sunshade Abode lost some people. That's good. They were giving us a lot of trouble in the early game there. Payback. So Feng Shui identifying, we'll give this a shot when he has the requisite amount of chi. The required amount. There we go. And then we'll have him go back out to chopping wood. We may actually move this guy up to Golden Core. We don't really care about him too much. And Golden Core would mean that he goes faster. So let's actually do that since we're not, you know, in dire need for wood. We could use more, but this guy's actually ready for a. Oh, the season is abysmal. Okay, maybe we'll we'll go back to the plan of adventuring. We're in no rush with this guy at all. He's just here to help us out a little bit, provide some utility for the sect. I think I already made a few sets of these last time, but we'll do another one just to have some spares here. Okay, 96 pristine. Okay, if we're good at artifact crafting, we could probably go in there. I don't know if... Artifact crafting 6, and then 11. She is of the rating master, as you can see here, 11 out of 20. I don't actually know if that's sufficient, though. The owner of the cave was a master of artifact crafting, so maybe there's like a 50-50 shot or something like that. They have to be proficient in artifact crafting. Yeah, we'll let Zhang come back. Try to remember to send her out over there. Chao Kei fell in love with Jing Huafu. Okay. What, Jing Huafu's admirer, huh? But she's Gu Jun's friend. Okay. Chao Kei's crush. Okay. Qian passed by a small city, took on a worldly sentiment. Oh yeah. Don't mess around with the mortal realm. So we're already at 83%. We've been here so often, and I don't think we've been able to collect resources once from this place. I'm pretty sure that's pretty unlucky. I don't think I recall ever having that much trouble with this. But that is just the way it goes. We'll have to roll with it. That is definitely the priority. We want to get this done, because this adds a lot of utility to the sect. I'll get to show you if you're not familiar with this thing, the mini-universe. It's quite a nice function. Just reading up on the world's secrets here to see if anything interesting is happening. Sha Yukin's already hit yet another stage here. She's still a chi shaper, so can do that breakthrough as well. Look at that chi absorption. She only has 538 chi though, so not that impressive. They passed by two taverns facing each other on opposite sides of the road, of which the waiters were arguing over business issues. Social skills sounds pretty good right off the bat. We could try to... That's probably not a good idea. We could appeal to them, but I think that's... I think the difference between social and cha really is to try to win people over to your side with charisma. So I don't think that's really truly applicable here. It's kind of a difficult distinction to make between these two. Maybe we could solve their business issues, but we don't really know what they are. They have their own food they're trying to sell. And yeah, none of these other ones really seem enticing to me. So we'll try that one. So she'll go and cultivate for at least periods of time. Just have to keep an eye on her, because she's burning. She's burning while sitting there. We could make a room around this. Let's see. Okay, we've got a little bit more favor, but as long as you do this while the game is paused, you can remove and then place freely, without having to worry about them locking things from movement. Okay. You all make a fuss like this, even immortals wouldn't dare come back. Okay. That must have been a good answer. We gained some influence and followers. Yep, there's some sense made. I agree. So looks like we were able to quell it like that. Summer's coming, so this is the season. Probably got another week or two before we start to look at it. And then this. Okay, Qian broke through just fine. Started to rain. So we've got the ASMR back. Oh, a little bit of lightning. So pause again. Move this stuff. We should be able to put maybe some more fire essence bars around here too. Build these displays out of spirit stone because we got the money now. So how this works, as you can see, this is kind of a huge structure. They actually sit at the top here, and so this is one tile up. So this is range 2. This is range 3, that's range 3, and that's range 3. So the top part looks pretty similar. So we'll actually need one more stand right there. And then since this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Wait. Doing this wrong. Okay, this is 2, or this is 1, sorry. 2, 3, 4, and then 4 right here. I was gonna say, I know we should have at least some on the sides. Right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And all of these are, let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then that square, so that's already covered. So as you can see, we can't put nearly as much stuff around it, but if you look at the gather chi here, it's gathering at 60, or 600 I mean. So it's actually covering most of this array just in this object alone, so adding a bit of stuff around it like this will improve it dramatically. So this will actually be a better spot once we get the stuff surrounding it. A refugee is passing by. Sorry, sir. We have no room for you currently. We actually have, like 9 spots. But we're definitely at the point of the game now where we can be a little bit picky. So let's see, what is this? Mustn't have more than 10,000 relic chi, only 1 spirit relic, and it lowers minus 0.1 water consumption bonus. So I'm guessing that means that they need less water? That's pretty strange. Let's put that up here right now. Not that interesting though. We might end up just getting rid of it. Okay. Shah's already at a breakthrough again, called openness. Zhang too. The weather's terrible. The yin-yang's bad too. We'll give it a shot though, it's only chi. And actually, now that she's a core shaper, she could probably, yeah, she can tolerate this hot temperature now too. So she might not like it. She'll get a mood negative here for scorching hot temperatures, but at least she'll be able to do what she needs to do now. Maybe that's why I never really paid attention to it, because they always get to the core shaping phase so fast. So Merchant Union. Alright. Time to make some money. It's been a while since one of these guys have visited. We can sell some of our firecrackers. We have plenty of black fabric to sell off to. 14 degrees in here. Everything's still growing. It should get warmer as time goes on. Okay. Look at that. We're starting to make some excellent stuff. So that's exquisite quality. 99. 100, I believe, is the max. So nearly perfect. So, okay. Let's see, task to purchase sage fruit. Yeah, we're not going to sell one. Treasure items are worthless. But fortuitous treasures like this rod here. They'll take it. This is Liao Wen's former treasure. She doesn't need it anymore, though. So we'll sell all this junk that we found off of, sell that to... We'll keep some of this stuff around. We could always turn this stuff into artifacts. That's a lot of wheat. Let's just use a lot of it up. Some flour, too. It's a good opportunity to trade it for spirit bucks. Ooh, look at that black fabric. This is why you grow cotton forever. Make some cash. Turn it into fabric and ship it off. So we don't need 5 indigo fabric. We don't need the boar hide. Probably keep the blue fabric around. I like the color of that. Okay. We could probably sell a bit of jade, but yeah, let's sell a few hundred. We'll probably just get some more as time goes on, so it's not that big of a deal. Offcuts don't really sell for anything. Cinnabar will keep that for making some specialty things later on. And then junk artifacts. Oops. That's good for now. Look at that, 8,000 bucks. Remember when we were poor? Well, we might be poor again. An ochre essence. That's pretty interesting. Always a good thing to pick up some extra spirit root. That's right, we have firecrackers to get rid of. There we go. And then a beautiful wolf cage. Wow, I don't know if it's worth 5,000. The wolf has obtained 3 intelligence shards. Yeah. I do like wolves. They're pretty tough. We have plenty of shield pills as well. So let's take that ochre essence, actually. And make sure you even up the price. There we go. An aggressive bear, okay. Just whack that thing really quick. It's no longer aggressive. Should learn to settle down, probably. Okay, so Zhang's back. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario is we get nothing. I think. I hope. I guess I shouldn't assume that's the case. Let's see. Okay, she's still breaking through right now. man. This is crazy. We're gonna finish exploring the area before we get a holy stone. Man. This is pretty unlucky. Okay. Okay. So we don't care about the merchant or summer. Shah must have failed the openness breakthrough, so go ahead and try it again. See, is this better? See, already this is pretty much equivalent. Just this thing alone. We'll probably deconstruct it later on and make it out of fire essence bars. But we're not that rich. Okay, Zhang, let's see, you can go back to practicing. Yeah, I want to say it's like day 12 or 13. And we could also be, we can wait a little bit. I think we can do it until like maybe the 16th or 17th. So we may wait a little bit too to see if we can get a good weather naturally. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, you would never eat an ochre essence. Don't do that. Let's see. Okay. We're back to raining. The weather is just not making up its mind right now. He's eating beast blood. Do I want him to do that? Let's see, what does beast blood do? Oh, it adds a lot of core and spell. But it drops int. Let's not do that actually. Yep. Okay. So obviously we don't want to do it during a, well, I guess the rain is neutral. But we just want to be cautious. There's a chance this that Liao could hit a pretty good golden core here. Maybe rank 2 or something. Manifesting cave. Okay, she got hurt. Okay. Remember when I said nothing could happen? We didn't have to worry about it, right? See, I think we can check on her. Oh, wow. Okay, check that out. She lost a bone at some point. Did she come like that? Interesting. Okay. I guess we can't see what her injury is right now, but that is interesting, though. I did not know this. It's been lost. So, I think we should be able to restore that later on. Refugees passing by, but we'll pause. Restoration, maybe? Nope. Let's just type in limb. Reconstruction. So, oof, okay. It's pretty expensive. 9 attainment. And you need to be a golden core. I think you also need like 20,000 chi. Which isn't too hard for a golden core, but for a weaker one it can be. I kind of want to learn that on Gujun. Fire chi, okay. Let's see what this Geshu is. Lazy, handsome, pickpocket. She's modest. We'll send her off to an agency to help out that way. That way we don't have to worry about her stealing our stuff. She's a pickpocket. Excellent. What is... Oh, that's the merchant. Okay. I was like, what is that out there? So we've got 9,000 spirit bucks. Let's make a bunch of, since they're not doing anything anyway right now. Make a bunch of those. So we could use some of the fire ore. We do have plenty of bars still, but I'd like to get another stack of the fire essence bars to fill in around here. We could buy some spirit wood. Let's do that. $10 is fine, I think. Let's just buy it with cash. Is that like 500, I think? Yep. Thick fog is rolling in. Need to go back to remembering to use the mini-map for moving around now that we're pretty large. Negative 150 degrees Celsius, no thank you. Oops. Okay. Because I clicked one of them twice, we'll have to go back and put the last one down here, because I'm pretty sure that's 10. Yep. 10. Int to supervise labor. Mentally unstable. That's right, she's getting there. She failed her breakthrough yet again. And already Zhang here is basically at her golden core. So we'll set Zhang to learn from Zhang. It's starting to get confusing, isn't it? Take as the disciple. So now Zhang will kowtow to Zong. You know, I'm gonna have to rename. Let's see. We already have a Zhang up here as well. Let's call her Jing. I don't know until I can think of another name. Jing Zhirong. It's fine. So now you can actually teach a manual suitable to the junior disciple's state, and the inspiration cost is reduced by 25%. If it's your disciple, the cost is reduced by another 25%. So half off to teach Jing the stuff that Zhang knows. So we can do that right now, and we don't have to take them on as disciples, and we get a 25% bonus. Kunlun Palace is attacking us. But so don't. I guess what I mean to say is don't sleep on that bonus. It's quite nice. It'll save you many millions of experience in the long run. Let's see what is this? Let's see. Yeah, so there's Chi Shaper, and Chi Shaper. Let's have 3 separate people fight 3 separate battles. We'll just watch Chi bars here and see. Make sure there's no problems. But that should keep them busy. I don't think they'll, maybe they won't be so inclined to go and rob people or sling their swords on our outers. I say that and... Okay. Someone else got that artifact to crafting bonus, whatever it was. Okay. So everyone's irritated for 2 days. Oh, wow. I forgot about this thing. That's pretty close. Maybe we leave that one. Let's ban that. I don't want to get that close to the friendly, the wolf down here. Okay. Dog is hesitating. I want to move, Huh? Gee hooey. Who is that? Oh, Jew. Oh, okay. Good call, dog. I didn't, realize they were dead. So let's see, actually, does this change your... Change your training, your bless rating? Okay. Yeah, you can do it, I suppose. I don't care. Just trying to figure out how I can get him to 50% at least. On the bless. It might be too late already. Maybe we had to do something when they were a kid, a child stage dog. But instead of that, I want you to attack this thing. At range, preferably. Okay. We'll just leave this thing alone. We might look to get some experience on G here. It's 1.4 million. I'm going to send G over here to get her some experience points. Hopefully, okay. This thing is dangerously close now to us. I kind of would like to see it hit Primordial Spirit. Look at that, it's already state 8. If I recall correctly, there's 3 states per level. I might be wrong on that. So, but there might be 3 states for a Chi Shaper, 3 states. So 6 is the max, I think, for core, and then 8 for golden. I might be off on that, but it's something like that. But either way, I think it's getting closer to Primordial Spirit. There we go. Right on cue. We're talking about evil demon beasts down here, and disaster has struck. Okay, so in a drought, apparently you need to use wheat. Good to know. So that's fine. We have plenty of wheat still. We can let it drain for a bit. It's all good. Not terribly concerned. Let's see. So Zhang, you can head over there and deal with that. And the other reason why setting a mentor like that is so positive is when you come down here to this cultivation area, you have aid. In this section, it's a cultivation bonus that's provided by the master. So this is normally blank. I think if you have just a random mentor, you'll get 1 pip. I think if the mentor is the same element, you'll get 3 pips. And if it's the same law, you'll get 5. So obviously it's ideal then, since she's a true son, to have Zhang be her master, which is what we set. So now this is a permanent, huge bonus to her cultivation rate. It might be reflected in her stats down here. Cultivation stats, I'm not sure. 108% seems kind of low. It could get factored in later. There's not a whole lot of transparency in how all the stats work in this game, so it's usually just guesswork and then reading guides and published documentation online. I try to avoid that as much as I can, because I do like to figure things out on my own, but it's not, I haven't really found any good ways to experiment and figure it out, because like I said, there's no way to really check to see how many points of cultivation you're getting per second, for instance, So, you're just kind of in the dark. Like, me making this better array down here, I don't know how good it is, per se. I just have to do some math and try to figure it out. But likewise, I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, if I increase my chi absorption efficiency, does that improve cultivation speed? I can't measure cultivation speed, so how would I know? I could always look at their stats in between the two and see if it modifies the cultivation speed bonus. That would be one way of doing it, but it might affect it in a different way and record it as a different stat that's used internally. So that long-winded explanation is just to say, we don't know, without looking it up. So some boars have decided to die. Let's not get too close to that thing. And just like that, dinner is served. Okay. So let's watch her. And it could be maybe that she needs to be on the map, but I don't think so. I guess that seems fast. I don't know what it was before, but how is this breakthrough looking like? Okay, we're getting really close now. So one thing we could probably do to improve Liao's odds here is set... okay, I don't think we'll do it, but we could set her to take on a master as well. We're about to make her a master, so then it would kind of mess up the tree as far as logic goes in my mind. So what it does, everyone here is a Gen 1 disciple, except now for Jing. She is a Gen 2 disciple because she has a master. And so if Liao becomes an apprentice to someone, she'll become a Gen 2. And then Sha here will take Liao as the master, and she'll become a Gen 3 disciple. So it doesn't, I don't think, change anything from a mechanics perspective, but it does change the way they see other people in the sect. And I like to layer it kind of evenly so it's easier to remember in my brain. It's like, I just consider these first, this first set of people to be Gen 1, and then, you know, these two new guys that we just brought in recently are going to be the next generation, so to speak. So it's just easier in my brain to kind of organize it, you know? But we could definitely do it if we were trying to min-max. It would be beneficial. She would gain some aid, at least a pip. Okay, irritation will go away eventually. Immortality is within sight. You're damned right. We're getting it soon. Yeah, just maybe another week or so. We'll slap this on when he's ready to go, or she. These are kind of nice to use as just like emergency flat bonuses. And if you'll notice, you may have noticed at least, her mental state isn't really rising past a certain point, and it starts rising very slowly when it gets to max. So you want to put this on afterwards, so it's pushing that 15 to the top. If you put it on before, like if his mental state is like unstable, it'll push it to like 60 or 65, but then it'll slow down again up here. So you can use this as like a cheeky way of, you know, maxing out your mental by far. I think it'll push it past 100, even though 100 is the max as far as like the math goes internally. So let's see. We never put down that Accarescence. Let's do that. So this array is looking pretty nice already. It's got a nice dark steel cheek cushion. It's got a huge amount of, you know, larger items that give more chi to the area. G's gonna grab some experience. She gets a flat mill. We'll speed up the game. Qian's almost back again. Yeah, we're at 96%. I thought there was another area that we could visit up here to get Holy Stone, but I guess not. That's kind of a pain. It is what it is, I guess. Kongqin, supervising labor. Yep, that's fine. I think, yeah, after you've selected an option before, you can just ignore this, and it'll use the auto selection for you. but then it kind of stays over here. Zhang's reached a limit. Oh, that's estimated. Wow, I almost clicked that. So that's her golden core. We'll have to go back to cultivating more. I see some people are not busy. Yeah, we kind of want to work on that, but we don't have the fertilizer right now. In the middle of summer, the fertilizer decays too fast, so it's hard to pick it up. We could add more lotus down here to add more food. Oops, that is not what we want. There we go. Yep, we'll fix the drought. Yeah, so this will be solved in no time here. This isn't terribly interesting to me, so I'll smelt that. Eventually we're going to have a person that's dedicated to talismans, with maybe a bit of other utility sprinkled in there. Speaking of which, if we come over to this wood talisman table, okay, we can make, so we need Serenity Soul Gems for those. I don't remember how to get them. Let's make 10 of these Sacred Talismans. We need to give them stuff to do anyway, right? Let's make some flour. You know, and a Spark of Inspiration. She's good at crafting now. Okay. So now Sha is at the converging state. Let's see, what does that look like? Oh yeah, it's just Chi cost. So go ahead and give it a shot. Let's see. Zhang here. We'll look to handle her in the, I think it's the autumn. Autumn means metal, so no, winter means water, so we're looking for winter. Excellent. Some turtles are invading the sect. They're taking the stealthy approach. Alright. Okay, there is a new destination around here somewhere. Drake Cave. Okay, what is that about? Aha! So, it took us 100%. So now, we finally know about Drake Cave. And look at that, we can find Holy Stone. And even Ocarescence here? Endless Cave deep in Mount Kunlun. Complex, confusing passages and streams. Said to be directly connected to and blessed by the Dragon's Vein, and thus it's the Kunlun Palace. Ah, the Kunlun Palace cultivates the spirit root Ocarescence here. So if we get on Mount Kunlun's good side, eventually they might let us take a spirit root from this tree. They don't like us that much yet, but we should be able to visit this place and find a holy stone. So that's it's only been like, I don't know, 100 days in this game that we've been looking for this holy stone. Perfect. That's what we need. Let's see. So now we're building some sacred talismans. And we're going to make a separate area for talismans, actually. A sentient dice is showing up near here. Okay. Let's freeze him. And, I don't know. Liao, you want to... With your current strength, bringing me wouldn't make much of a difference. He's got jokes. We're going to add a storage area for talismans. Do I want them right there? Kind of would like them right here for now. We're probably going to expand this area, though. Let's put them right here. We can always move stuff later. Talisman paper. Yeah, you can put talismans in there too. High priority, available for sale. And then sort. I thought we could go, thought we could hold off the next disaster until next episode, but here it is. Actually, we'll call it there. We'll leave it right there. There's an earthquake. Excellent. So I've seen enough. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.